I got too many games, I gotta at least try them all. This is my First Impression Backlog Deathmarch, and this is technically not a true first impression. I did buy this game on CD many years ago. I played it for like 15 minutes, and for whatever reason, I didn't get back into it. I think I got busy with other games or whatever. Something came up, but anyway. So this is kind of a going back in time and first impressioning this. Don't really remember too much about it. All I really remember about the first time I tried playing this is I was down in a dungeon, and then I hear two skeletons talking to each other, and I just sat there and just let the skeletons talk to each other until they eventually convinced themselves that they couldn't exist, and then they kind of killed themselves. Or they just kind of like fell apart into a pile of bones, so I remember that was kind of fun. Oh, it's old school. You got the sexy outfits for the ladies and got all that. So,
who says men are stronger than women? I bested the village blacksmith at wrestling when I was 15 and killed my first man in a fair fight less than a year later. The land sickens. It needs a woman's strong hand to restore it.
Okay.
They say there are only two ways of living for a poor girl on the streets. Prostitution or starvation. I took the third way. I steal from the rich and give it all to my poor self. At least in this corrupt world, I'm a hero to myself.
I'm a bad boy. But you have to be to survive on the streets. To live in the gutter, a lad has to learn.
Oh, so these are the exact same things, just, male, female, got it.
Purse strings. These days, the law only serves the rich. So I help myself.
I am strong, as a man should be. The strength of my body and my skill with weapons are all I will need to defeat the many foes I will doubtless meet in my life. Evil must be cleansed with iron, gripped in a strong hand.
A strong mind and a grasp of magic are all a man really needs to fight evil. I've seen an aged mage wither a mighty warrior with a simple word and a gesture. Such a mage will I be, using magic to remake the broken land.
They call me a witch because I'm a woman, and an enchantress because I'm pretty. Damn them! I deserve as much respect as any male wizard. The land is sick, and in using magic to heal it, I'll earn their admiration.
Kind of shows the change in philosophy there. They're talking all girl power and everything, and they're dressed like that. I do enjoy these designs though, but it just kind of shows the how things have changed. All right. Yeah, sure, whatever.
It needs a woman's strong hand to restore it.
It's just the first impression, so let's go easy. Elven sight. Yeah, whatever. Sandals. Minor healing. Better. This is no time to sleep. Am I escaping from something? I found a chest. And I found a box. But I'm bummed. Ooh. Torches. Can I... Alright. So it doesn't really have much of a character creation, just kind of you pick your sex in your class. Alright. How do I use all this? Alright, this is all mage stuff. For all the nerds. Mages, I'm afraid, would be kind of complicated, so that's why I'm not playing one right now. That's for a first impression type thing. See, come on. Interface is okay. I mean, you have to click around a little bit. No idea how the hell. Like, how do I cast this? What's it? Ranged weapons. Okay, I have no weapons. Show equipment. Okay. Alright, so it's one of those ones where you flip back and forth into in and out of combat mode. That's what I have equipped. Okay, I automatically equipped those sandals I picked up. For durability 1. Main menu, statistics, skills. Okay, skills, pause. Diary. Quests. No quests. No nothing. Alright, you are still wet of ear. Back. Wet behind the ears. You don't have to, like, make it sound all fancy. And green of foot. Okay, on the other hand, if they keep it up, that... Sure, it's a little more lore-friendly that way. Frail old ladies beat you at arm wrestling, and you were saying how you beat the blacksmith at arm wrestling, so you've got a pretty terrible blacksmith. Don't try to be a warrior. Oh, wonderful. Browse potions. Okay, I've got my minor healing potion. Alright, I think once I actually pick up some weapons, that's my skills. So, okay, there we go. They kind of break tradition and put the skill, the X's like in the middle instead of in the upper right, which has kind of been standard for a while, but I'm not going to complain too much. Toggle auto map. Alright, I'll leave the auto map on. Auto maps, roll out. So I picked up some torches. How the hell do I... Like, I want to pull out, like, my torch. What? Did I just snuff the torches? Is that it? Yeah, it looks like I just snuffed them. Is there a way I can run? Okay, yeah, I don't know what that scream was. Dagger. I wish I would auto-close that. Oh well, no biggie. No, probably. Those weapons.
I can't use that.
So what was I, like, locked in someone's basement?
I'm not able to use that.
Alright, that was a weapon, right? Oh, this does more damage. Did that automatically equip? Yep.
Ah, my friend. You're awake at last. My name is Joram. I'm one of the healers here. As to how you got here, well, it's an odd tale. 3 days ago, while I was searching for some herbs on the edge of the forest, a small white cat drew my attention. I mean, it actually seemed to want me to go with it. I followed it cautiously and literally stumbled over your unconscious body. I immediately brought you back here. It was lucky for you that cat was watching out for your interests. A little longer, and you'd have been food for the kites.
Okay.
You're welcome. And don't be glum, whatever your problems are. If I hadn't found you when I did, with the help of good fortune and a cat, you'd be stone dead by now. We healers have a saying, as long as you've breath, you've reason to be happy. You're in my house in Alaroth, a small community of healers. In normal times, this place would be bustling with activity, but things have been rather quiet due to the recent troubles. You mean apart from the orc bandits infesting the woods, and the fact that we've lost contact with the source? Well, our leader, Mardanius by name, seems to have gone... how should I put it? Well, he seems to have gone as crazy as a loon. Yes, that's the only way to put it. He's constantly raving about dark chambers and evil spirits, and he thinks everybody is a servant of the dark powers. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's been possessed by a demon. Of course, that can't be true. Nobody has gone down with possession in centuries. I don't follow you. What? Good gods. You want to kill Mardanius? Follow the street outside my house, a little bit to the south, and then go west. His house is next to the old well.
Okay.
Before you go, I couldn't carry your belongings with me when I brought you here. Feel free to take anything you find necessary from my house. We healers believe in sharing what we have with the needy. Oh, you're very welcome. You can always repay me later if you feel in my debt. Perhaps you should pay George a visit. He has a small shop and could provide you with some basic gear for a reasonable price. But I'm sure an adventurer like yourself will find ways of making enough money, even here in poor Alaroth. He lives in the southeast of the village, near the gate.
Okay. Is there a way to run? Oh geez, the bookshelves even have, you know, layers. Alright, I'm not reading all of this out loud or anything. Music is kind of nice. Soothing. Okay, so they don't hide anything under that, under the southernmost wall. That would be, or maybe they do. Is there a way to like show everything? Okay, hold down Alt and it'll show everything in the room. Come on, come on, no, where? What?
Mardanius, my poor old friend. What are you doing outside?
What? Oh, it's you, Lanilor. I was... Ah, he will come. The end is upon us.
Shaloi, you're raving, Mardanius. You must take more rest. Come, let me take you home.
But Nemesis is near. We must be vigilant. We must be pure. We must behave. Oh, what did you say, Lanilor? Rest? Oh, yes, I could try to sleep. If only the voice in my head would be silent.
Some nice sprites. It is tough to know where the hell you are going, because it goes off of where you click on the ground. It'd be nice if they actually had like a little cursor or whatever like on the ground showing like where you're actually clicking instead of I mean, it should be obvious, but just a little things. Sign.
Beware. Dangerous dwarf to the north. Signed, Lanilor.
Dangerous dwarf? You mean all dwarves? Digging the fog of war. Alright, so here's where that little skit took place. Alright, so like right in front of me basically. Holy crap. Is there a way to like auto run? That is probably why I put this game down. It's just taking so long to walk. Always run R. Okay. Much better. Herbs. Guess I don't care about herbs. Yeah. Wait. Cudgel does more damage. It does more average damage. Come on. Yeah, moving around is kind of hit or miss. So you got to be really sure you're clicking where you want to click. Yeah, enough of that. I want to go get into a fight, see how that works. I'm actually trying to really play the game right here. Already, what, 20 minutes in. Jeez, you can like click on everything too. Yeah. Out of my way. Gotta go out into the forest and get into a fight. Like a bear or something. Ooh, what's... Yeah, I'll get into a fight with some rabbits. There we go. Combat mode. Yeah. Come here. Ooh, a basket with carrots. All right. They have a lot of foliage and whatever flying around. Looks kind of nice. And it automatically went into combat mode. Okay, who's this? I'm leveling up from rabbits.
Sorry, I can't use that. I can't use that.
You can club it. You can always club it. Go clubbing. Okay, so this is a Divine Divinity. I think it's the first in the Divinity series. So, obviously a little rough around the edges, but it's all about the adventure more than the UI. The UI, I'm sure you can get used to it eventually. Ooh, grab it. Bam! With a little patience and whatnot, but not terrible. Oh, it's slowing down a little bit. Not real sure what's going on there, but yeah, I like the art. It's definitely functional. It's you actually click on things in the environment to pick them up and whatnot, and you can basically click on everything. The moving around is a little.
John, plague victim.
Okay.
an unnamed victim of fire fever. May he rest in peace.
A locked grave? That's gonna be come in handy, I'm sure. Yeah, like...
Here lies the late, unlamented Jake. No flowers, especially not from my wife. Signed, Jake.
A key. What was that? Is there a way I can... Oh, is that like some special move or something? What's this? So there's some kind of enemy out there shouting something.
I'm not able to use that. Here lies Esmeralda, wife to Jake. May she rest in peace. Huh. Somebody's added a line on this gravestone. Good riddance, signed Jake.
Nice. Oh, he's like right up against the... You know, see if we can get a little bit. Alright, he should be like right around here. I think I saw a little flicker over there. Anyway, so Divine Divinity. Old school CRPG, isometric and all that. Interesting art. Not sure how good the story is. Haven't really gotten into much of anything. So right now we've just got this crazy dude that, you know, needs some kind of assistance. Well, I'll have to get around to playing this for realsies at some point. This is a game I've been wanting to play, but like I said, it's been in my backlog forever, so whatever. Anyway, till next time, later.